Hi and welcome to the Pro Tip for the October newsletter. In this month's newsletter we featured the third hole. This hole is considered to be the longest par 5 on the golf course at a length of 551. Playing this hole successfully will start from the tee box, and only a well struck, well placed drive will allow you to end this hole with a good number. As a golfer, we need to understand the design behind the driver and the club path that it needs to travel to obviously end up with a successful result. The first thing you'll notice with the driver is the little amount of loft on the face, thus it needs a bit of help to launch the ball slightly higher. So the club path of the driver will be mostly traveling up towards the golf ball. This will allow less spin and higher launch for a total gain in distance. To show you 3 little tips that might just increase your driving distance in total. All 3 are to do with getting the club moving slightly more up towards the golf ball and obviously creating less spin, higher flight, and more of a rainbow type of flight scenario. The first little tip, and this is quite a normal tip, is the ball position. The ball position with a driver should always be slightly on the inside of the left foot, more or less in line with the heel. This will allow the player a split second longer to create more of an upswing when striking the golf ball, obviously linking to less spin and more distance. The second tip I'd like to give you is a spine angle adjustment. When using a driver, make sure that your spine angle is slightly tilted away from the golf ball and not past the golf ball. Once again, that tilt in the spine will allow the upwards movement we are looking for. Third little thing, extremely important when using a driver, is your head position. A lot of players tend to sway and on the downswing move their heads past the ball. This creates very much a downwards movement, which we don't want with a driver. So extremely important. With a tilted spine angle, your head will be naturally behind the golf ball, and it's important to try and hold that head in that position throughout the swing, all the way through impact, and then we'll move into the finished position. So just to recap those 3 tips: ball position, front stance, spine angle slightly tilted away from the golf ball, and then head position to stay behind the golf ball throughout the swing. All of these fundamentals help us to create more of an upswing towards the golf ball and initially create more distance on our tee shots.